Good afternoon and good Friday to everybody. Hope you guys had a good week. It's been a long week, first week back of the new year. So hopefully everybody's back in gear. If not, hmm, next week we can do better. Yeah, so I've been working on uh, communication skills, and so that's extremely important. And the reason why I say that is because you know sometimes just things get lost or other people's lives get in the way. So building your company when you're relying on other people is very difficult, but and if you don't have the proper mechanisms or people or contracts in place, it can get sloppy real fast. And so I would highly advise anyone out there to make sure that you have expectations, goals, KPIs, whatever you need in place every week. That way, when um, something does happen and it doesn't go well, you can rely on that type of contract. So um, that's a good piece of advice I would give to anyone. So what I've been dealing with this week is um, there's there's a little bug in our website that's preventing users gaining access, and I can't fix it myself. I've tried a few different times, and then I've been trying to contact the people that I've contracted with, and so they're not answering. So that's unfortunate, and it's been all week. Um, my mentor, he's been helpful, but still no answer. So I relied on a good friend. And so he is helping when he's able to. So hopefully we'll be back up in running soon. Just unfortunate, building technology software stuff. Stuff happens. So, definitely need to find a backup plan if you're going to go at this by yourself. And it would be wise for you to have a few different backup plans and a few different friends within engineering, development, DevOps. That way you're not stuck with one boat. And one thing I am going to start doing here soon is reaching out to the local university or a few different universities and asking them, are there any, students that are looking for internships? See if they can come on board and kind of do some small tasks here and there. That way I can continue and then, pay for friends until, I can find a reliable and suitable co-founder. That's the biggest thing on my mind these days. Finding a co-founder. So, yeah. So, what else? I was talking to a little tip here. I was talking to a person that does marketing about my, you know, about the company, about my channels, and all this other stuff. And am I doing the right thing? Am I not doing the right thing? Anyways, so he kind of assessed it real quickly and said that I'm doing pretty well. Growing pretty fast, and he said that to start a Substack, and so I started that as well. Just kind of writing once a week. I'll write kind of like a weekly update or what's been happening, kind of what I'm doing here. But this will be my main platform of kind of updates, what I'm doing, what I'm learning, what I'm not learning, and I mean, just like over there, over here on YouTube Live, I really want to kind of journey my experience, I guess you can say, with Veridio, building a company, and let's see how big it gets. But and hopefully, people that want to start a company can kind of look back on these first few videos and be like, okay, I understand it's not as easy as it looks. There's going to be long periods of time of self doubt or whatever, and it's typical, it's normal. You're always going to be tired, that's for certain. yeah. So if you're out there and you're doing it yourself, just keep going, man. You'll be fine. Eh, Yeah. Another topic that kind of came up throughout all week, and it's just been ringing in my head, has been about like raising money to fund, seed rounds, Series A's, and all that stuff, and or trying to bootstrap as much as possible for as long as possible. Arguments for both. The one argument that I have been more interested in is, I forgot this guy's name on X and LinkedIn, but he grew his business to, I think it's like 25 million a year revenue, 100% bootstrap. And he likes it because he doesn't have to worry about reporting to anybody or listen to anybody else's ideas like a VC or PE firm. Um, and then he said, on top of that, I can pay myself whatever I want. So it's been interesting, because then on the other side of the coin is kind of like the mentality of like, well, build enough product, gain enough traction, go into, get a VC and try to scale as fast as possible and grow as big as possible. That's good as well. The difference is like, I guess it depends on what you want. Do you want control? Do you want growth? Do you want money? Do you want all this other stuff? And so, um, yeah, it's just something that's been, I guess, on my feed all week, and so I've just been reading about it. So it's been good. Um, yeah, for me, I'm taking it one step at a time. A good goal of mine is one new person on the platform a day, and then we'll just build from there. Not trying to rush anything, not trying to make any quick decisions that I will regret later, because like in my position right now, to let you guys know, like, if you take money in my position, typically you're giving up 25, 30, 33% of your company for what, so I'd rather wait, struggle, build it myself, right? Build it on different platforms like YouTube, Substack, LinkedIn, and have the audience grow and build this as organic and as founder led as possible. That way I'm not cornered into a raise or having to raise um, from a vulnerable state. I'd rather have like um, as much leverage as possible. Let's put it that way. So, and it kind of goes back to what I've been saying, or I was saying a few videos ago. You have to build an audience. You have to build an audience if you want to be a founder and start a company. You should. I will say this: find and build an audience right now. Whether it doesn't matter what platform. I would say YouTube Live. Build this audience. And I'm not just saying YouTube Live because I'm on it. I'm genuinely saying YouTube Live. Build it here while you're working on the product, sure, but build an audience. That way, when you do launch and you're live and everything's flowing, you can get those first 10, 20, 50, 100 users paying you right away. That way, you don't ship a product and then you have to go build it or find the customers. And if you do, then that's fine as well. But if you're building and showing in public what you're building before it's final and before it's shipped, then you can get real feedback right away. Kind of like, okay, maybe I'm going down this path. Maybe I need to swerve, right? And find it. But yeah, I cannot stress it enough. You need an audience. Yep. Other than that, I mean, this week has been busy at my day job. Still working that. And yeah, I mean, that's been extremely busy. And next week is going to be even busier. So hopefully I get this bug fixed out, and hopefully, I can find a good co-founder here soon, um, to help me with the technical stuff. And then, we will be rocking and rolling and building, shipping, and then hopefully you guys can check us out. All right. Well, any which way, I'll go over to Veridio.io. Let me know what you think. Good, bad, doesn't matter. Feedback is good. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll be back next week. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Thanks.